Aloha guys, and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for all your interaction in my last video. It means the world to me when I can really touch someone's heart and really speak from an authentic place and it runs resonance within you. So thank you so much for interacting and subscribing and being a part of this journey with me. I am so grateful. So in my last video, I spoke a little bit about living in uncertainty and how difficult it can feel and it can be walking a path of the unknown, walking a path of maybe trying to find your authentic expression in this world or trying to find your footing in a more joyful and grounded experience. I know for me, it's been a journey the last 39 years, really trying to anchor and find my place in my body, my place in this world, my place in my authentic expression. As you guys know, I am doing a work-live exchange here at the B&B with Jeff and Sharon at Waileo Point. It's been such an amazing experience here. I've been learning so much. I've pushed myself in ways I didn't know was possible, and so I'm super grateful for that. I'm excited to see where this journey takes me moving forward. I recently had a conversation with the owners of the B&B, and they're welcoming me back a little bit longer on the Live Work Exchange. So I'm able to stay here, I guess until I figure out kind of where I want to go. I was offered an extended stay to live, work, in exchange for money as well. So that gives me a little bit more time to breathe, to really ground myself here in Maui and not have to leave right when my internship is up, which is February 16th. I'm excited to see what this offers me. I know in my last video, I spoke about not knowing where my life was gonna go in the next 4 weeks. But now I have a little bit more time to really navigate my internal world and how I really wanna move through my experience here in Maui moving forward. I have to be completely honest with you, it's been a struggle the last few weeks here. So while being in this space of kind of the in-between, kind of the unknown, not really knowing how I'm gonna move forward and seeing this open up with Sharon and Jeff at the B&B, being able to stay here longer, I've been trying to sit with myself in deeper states of meditation and stillness to really get grounded and clear about how I really want to move forward here in Maui and how I want to feel safe moving forward and how I want to expend my energy moving forward. I have incorporated a practice, a meditation practice. So I sit for 30 minutes in silence. Sometimes I incorporate different hand mudras just to kind of play with energy. And then I sit afterwards and just journal about emotions that came up, feelings or sensations that come up, just kind of feeling out being in a meditative state without really trying to control my experience. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I sit in meditation, I'm like, okay, so what's gonna happen? I'm trying to find the experience and I'm trying to control the experience, really. So with this practice, I'm giving myself a more structured way of just really releasing that and a way to just give myself, here's 30 minutes, here's the silence, write about how you experienced it. And with this practice, it's giving me a state of being able to be patient with myself and my experience in meditation and my experience connecting to myself. And with this, it creates a structure of dedication to my practice, dedication to my inner world, my inner peace, grounding myself in my body and really tapping in to those subtle places that are going to create more space for ultimately the clarity that we're looking for. And I want to share one phrase that came through in one of my meditations. No matter the chaos around you, be steady in where you are. Sometimes when there's a lot going on around me and there's a lot of uncertainty and there's just a lot of things stacking and coming to a head, I can feel very overwhelmed, and I can be in a state of really trying to search outside of myself for that clarity. When ultimately the clarity comes from within. Everything that you're seeking outside of yourself, it's already within you, it's already there, it's getting still enough to hear it. It's always great to remind yourself to just keep surrendering to the process of your life. Keep surrendering and letting go of the control and needing to figure out every aspect of what is going on. Another aspect of this video is really just being honest about how unhappy and triggered that I've been the last couple weeks. It's been really difficult kind of swinging the pendulum of like, I know the amount of awareness and the release and surrender I really do carry, but then the other swing of the pendulum is like, I tend to go back to those states of wanting to control, but I have to figure it out. How am I gonna make money? But just know that all the answers you seek are already inside of you. It's just getting still. The more that we can sit in stillness and the more that we can just sit with ourselves, the answers and the clarity will come. I have to say, when I was really in a state like not knowing where I was gonna go, so I wanna touch on a little, I guess, synchronicity that happened earlier this week. There was another woofer here coming mid-February, and we have, 2 couples coming in March, and so the house was really gonna be filling up by mid-March. So there wasn't gonna be any room for me after March. So May and June were 2 months where she's like, I would love to keep you here, but I don't have room for you. So I was like, oh my God, like it's really coming to a head. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I got a call from Sharon the other day, and she expressed to me that one of the boys that was coming, Ethan, he got in a really bad car accident, and he's unable to be a part of the program here. And she goes, well, you can stay here if you want to. And so part of me was like, oh wow, how synchronistic, like I get to stay. But then the other part of me, like my heart was wary because, oh man, this guy got in a really bad accident, and I just kind of felt bad about it. But it's sort of like I was really not trying to navigate a lot of control. I was really trying to surrender this week, even though I was sitting in states of worry or anxiousness or like, what's gonna happen. I was able to really sit in this space of, okay, like I still have space here. It hurt my heart quite a bit to hear that he wasn't coming and that he was hurt, but it's like, oh, this opened up the space for me to stay. No matter what's going on in your life, like keep surrendering. Something will happen and clarity will come. Even though my situation seems a little morbid, to be completely honest, but it gave me peace to know that, okay, this is my path. I'm meant to stay here a little bit longer. Even if it's not forever, even if it's just for a few more months, I have space to really breathe and to really ground myself and to really figure out kind of where I want to go from here. So with that being said, I'm so excited. I get to stay here for a few more months. I'm able to just sit in deeper states of awareness, and the clarity will come. I trust in the universe and God more than I ever have, and I'm here to experience all of it, even the discomfort, the anxiousness, sometimes the sadness, the depression that creeps up when my ego is just not feeling safe, right? It's like when our ego's like, I want you to be safe. So whenever we try to expand ourselves, our soul wants to really expand and create and live and adventure and all those things our soul really wants to experience. Sometimes our ego just wants us to be safe. And so when those more somber emotions come up, remember that they're temporary. remember to give your space to be in those emotions, no matter what they are. Allow them to be there, to express themselves so they can be fully healed moving forward. I know that's what I'm doing in my own life. Every day is work and dedication to my practice, dedication to you guys, to really sharing my authentic self with you, and really showing up. So thank you guys so much for just being here with me, allowing me to talk to you. I hope this resonated in any way. I will keep you guys posted on my journey here, but as of now, I'm going to be here for a few more months, and I'm really excited to see kind of what comes of it. And you guys will be here for the ride. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.